So if Jesus isn't God's son, then
All right, let's see it.
how come 500 people saw him come back to life?
So, two things in response here. One, the notion that 500 people saw Jesus come back to life is presented as evidence for the first part of this video, but it's only evidence if you presuppose it happened. In the absence of that presupposition, it's just another claim. And mind you, an impossible claim that is presented without any supporting data. There are absolutely no data that render this anything other than impossible. Not possible, certainly not plausible, much less probable or certain. This is just a claim that an impossible thing happened. And there's only one source for this claim, and that's Paul writing in 1 Corinthians 15 that other people told him it happened. Paul doesn't say he was one of the 500 witnesses. Paul doesn't ever say that he ever met any of the 500 witnesses. Paul just identifies that event as part of the package of traditions that he inherited from the Christians that came before him. And by the way, this story is not picked up by any other New Testament authors, including any of the 4 gospel authors, including the authors of the Gospel of Luke or the Gospel of John, the latest of the 2 Gospels, that were working very hard to try to convince their audience that Jesus really did resurrect and that other people saw him having resurrected. So this is just another claim that an impossible thing happened that relies on the audience presupposing that it actually happened. And that brings up the second thing. When you support a claim by asserting a dogma that other people have to just choose to accept, you're very clearly not trying to convince people who don't already agree. You're performing for people who already agree. This is what cognitive scientists call costly signaling or credibility-enhancing displays. It's an attempt to advance one's standing within a social group by performing conviction and fidelity to the social identities, mores, and standards, and dogmas. So this is just saying to other people who already believe these things, hey, I believe these things too, and I'm willing to incur social costs to perform that conviction publicly. And additionally, this format is being ripped off from a phenomenally mendacious and not well-informed bad faith actor. So this creator should probably find better things to do with their time. And the fit for this video has been Frank Miller, Superman, Batman, and Robin.